and he's here. And he's driven that, and he's caught at extra cover. Full-length ball, and he just drove it straight to extra cover. It's most straightforward of catches for Ollie Carter.
And Sanderson just stands up and thumps that away. He's a dangerous customer, you know, Ben Sanderson. I mean, he's a tall man, and when the ball gets hit, it stays hit. And these, you know, Sussex have already put him down. So we've got 5 men saving one. Coles in bowls. McManus belts that down the ground. That could well have all gone all the way for 6. In comes Robinson. Over the wicket bowls, and Sun and short pulls it away 4 runs. Well, he just stood up and delivered there, Ben Sanderson, and it was short. Robinson in bowls. Short pulled away by Sanderson. He's going to get more runs. In fact, he's going to get 4 more. It was too short for Ollie Robinson.
Here's Seals, bowls to him, and he drives through extra cover. Nice shot, more runs for him here. Going out towards the boundary. Is it going to reach? Yes, it is. Good effort at a sliding stop, but can't quite get there. It's another boundary.
Northamptonshire batsman. In fact, we're just going to get a wicket because Ben Sanderson has just been caught live on air. There we go, by the Sussex wicketkeeper John Simpson. Ends an innings of 27 for Ben Sanderson.
354. Here's Robinson in bowls to McManus, wide outside the off stump, and McManus just leans into that and creams it through extra cover for 4. McManus into the 40s, 40 to him. Here's Robinson in, bowls to him, and he's cut that away. It was a short ball, and he's cut it away over where point would have been.
So it's definitely paying off. So Seals into bowl here, 4-length delivery, and that has driven very nicely over through the offside, going through. It's floated up there, and it's going to be a big swipe of the bat, and that is absolutely massive over the pavilion, over the sight screen, and that is going to be 6 runs. And
back in the runs is Coles, bowling to him. There is his 50. Well played, Lewis McManus, and all the players out on the balcony applauding. They understand the significance of that. Tremaine, who flushed with success in the previous over, has smashed that back over the bowler's head for 4. As Coles is in, bowls to McManus, who's gone for the hit. It's skewed up in the air. He's going to be caught. He is caught. Coming in at backward point. Good catch there by Tom Alsop.
To Haynes, short pulled away by Tom Haynes, his first boundary of the season. In fact, has that gone all the way for 6? No, he's gone for 4, I didn't see it. In comes Phil and bowls. Haynes smashes that one over. That's going to be a second boundary of the over. One of Tom Haynes' favourite shot backward of square. Haynes, and Haynes is going to pick up his 3rd boundary of the over. That's a lovely shot. He's been waiting all winter to play a shot like that, Tom Haynes. Over pitched, he drills the ball through the covers. Yes, indeed they are. It's the most glorious day. There's not a cloud in the sky here at Hove, or very few, that is. It is a bit blowy here, but Sussex have made a good start in response to the Northamptonshire total of 371. In comes Finn and bowl, wide, clubbed away. Having said he bowled a better over, that's clubbed away by Tom Haynes through cover for 4 runs. He's looking a little expensive here. Tom Clark, I'm sorry. Haynes drives, oh, that's a glorious shot, beautiful shot, over pitched. Haynes drills that away through extra cover for 4 runs. He goes to 25. Running away from us, bowls to Tom Haynes, who is going to get runs, not quite where he intended. The ball's running down towards the 3rd man boundary. Running around the wicket, he's in and bowls, and Haynes drives. That's a lovely looking shot by Tom Haynes, and it's going to go away for 4 runs. Through extra cover, avoids the dive of the fielder, and Haynes picks up another boundary. He's going along very nicely, Tom Haynes. He goes to 34.
And here's Keogh in again, and he's turned. There's an appeal for a catch behind, and he's given him out. It turned. Whether there was a nick on it, we couldn't see from here. They went up straight away.
So Tremaine down the hill now into bowl, and that is punched away. Lovely shot by Tom Haynes, who doesn't even bother to run. Back foot punch, straight past backward point, and that's going to be 4 runs. So Tremaine to continue round the wicket into bowl, and that's driven by Haynes through backward point.
Keogh in again, flighted down the leg side, and he's stumped. He is stumped. That's a clever bit of bowling. It's a super bit of keeping as well from Lewis McManus.
Got to be a bit patient here, Sussex, as Tremaine is into bowl around the wicket. Haynes takes on the short ball, and that is pulled beautifully through mid-wicket for a very, very well-deserved 50.
Runs in again. Bowl. Oh, he knocks it out the off stump this time. Well, the reprieve only lasted a ball, and an exact mirror image. Regular opponents of my birthplace club, Crawley Town, in the distant past. Sanderson in bowls to Coles, who flicks this nice.
If you wanted to go and win that. So second ball of the over, round the wicket, and there's a big, beautiful ground. So last ball of the over, and there's a big
as Rob Keogh is in. Bowls swept by James Coles. That's going to be 4 runs. In fact, it was more pulled in front of square.
Means I can get to all the training nights, play a lot more regularly, and it fits in nicely with playing England games on a Sunday.
In comes Keogh Bowles, and Coles has added again a repeat performance as he pulls the ball in front of square and picks up another boundary. The Northamptonshire skipper is on his way over the wicket. Bowls to Haynes, who drives handsomely through the wicket, through the covers, and that brings up
A fresh over round the wicket to Coles, who's gone aerial. Is that gone all the way for 6? It is. It's
Well
very
held.
well caught.
Very well caught.
By Greg Smith, Northamptonshire's batting coach. Just trots in 3 or 4 steps and forced away beautifully through the covers for 4 by Tom Haynes. A little bit short.
Proctor in Bowles, and Coles flicks this beautifully through mid-wicket, 4 runs. That was a class shot. In comes Proctor, Bowles, and Coles is going to get 4 runs here, but not really where he intended. Keogh in, Bowles gives that plenty of air, and that's going to be 50 for James Coles as he sweeps the ball away down to deep mid-wicket. A very fine half-century by a very fine young cricketer. He's in and Bowles to Haynes, who drives beautifully down the ground. That's 4 runs. That's a beautiful shot by Tom Haynes. Over-pitched.
So Tremaine into bowl again, and that's wide outside off stump. And like I said earlier, if it has any bad balls, Coles...
Slip in a gully as Sanderson is in. Bowles to Tom Haynes, and Haynes thrashes that one away. And there we are, it's a single down to wideish third man. And Tom Haynes goes through to his 100.
No lap of honour this time, though. It was a bit disappointing.
So Coles facing up here, and Sanderson bowls out short and wide, and that is absolutely crunched through the offside for 4 runs. Nothing you can do. So he's into the right-handed batter Coles. Short length delivery, and that's pulled into the into the mid-wicket region for 4 runs.
Yeah.
In comes a Bowles, and Coles having a thrash now. He's going to be caught, and that is a dreadful shot. Dreadful way to get out. Zabe cannot believe he's got a wicket with a ball like that, and James Coles cannot believe.
Well, they've had a little wobble, and he's chopped it on.
Bowles to Hudson Prentice, who clubs that down the ground, and it's gone for 4. 240 for 5. Tom Haynes is 116 not out. Zabe is in. Bowles. Tom Haynes with a switch hit. Do you call it a switch hit? You know. In comes Bowles, and Tom Haynes is down the wicket, and he clubs that away, and that has gone all the way for...
So we're only in the 69th over, so they've got plenty of time available if they want it.
Zabe in again. Here goes Haynes again. Oh, crumbs, he's hit that hard. And that's gone for 4 runs. I think that hit Zabe said he got a hand to it, and it hit him, obviously not in front, but not far off. Zabe get full toss, and Haynes is caught this time at mid-off. And that's a very, very soft way to get out, and it's the 2nd time.
So just changing it up, and Zabe's in here, and that's a big sweep from Danny Lamb, and that's absolutely massive into the members' pavilion.
And give Northampton half a dozen awkward overs tonight.
Zabe into bowl again. That's a full toss, and absolutely smoked up the hill from Hudson Prentice, who comes down the pitch and absolutely smashes it for a 1 bounce 4. It doesn't seem to carry as much. We feel like we had a couple of wickets like that today, where it's gone straight into the hands of the fielders. As Hudson Prentice comes down the track and absolutely smashes that for 4 runs over the bowler's head. There wasn't...
You know, he's in at number 10.
So Zabe in again. That's a big shot from Hudson Prentice through mid-wicket. Mid-on is chasing after it, but you can hear the applause already. That's gone...
Ground, it often does. Keogh in, Bowles, and drilled down the ground by Hudson Prentice, and that's gone for 4 runs. Together, but he's running down the hill. Comes in and bowls to Danny Lamb, who's keen to practice that reverse sweep, and he does it to good effect. He's going to get 4 runs. Is in over the wicket. Bowles. Hudson Prentice smashes this down the ground for 4 runs. Lovely shot. It's a strange part of every side you can make a case up for getting promoted. Keogh in, Bowles pulled away by Hudson Prentice. That's going to go for 4 runs, literally down below us by 6-2 fielders. Hammered away down towards wide.
The wickets with a spin.
Keogh in, Bowles, and that's a beautiful shot. Hammered away by Finn Hudson Prentice over extra cover for 6. That's a super shot. He goes to 4.
Over the wicket into Hudson Prentice, who drives it beautifully over extra cover for 4 runs. He's looked in really, really good form here, and you can hear the opposition when you're the bowling team and he suddenly starts getting hit and you go, oh wow, it's a bit dark, I didn't see that one. So Sanderson into bowl, Danny Lamb tracks it, comes down the track. That was me using a little bit of slang there.
And they're going to have a word. Here we go.
And I don't think the square leg umpire saw a thing of that, so they might be a little bit worried about light. But Danny Lamb came down the pitch, went to pull it, and it went through to the keeper for a dot ball.
Well, I've learnt in the last 3 days